A significant difference between walking and running is the amount of time each foot contacts the ground. While walking, at least one foot is in contact with the ground at any given time, and the length of time the foot is in contact is longer than while running. During a run, foot contact with the ground is less than walking, and there is a period of time where both feet are not in contact with the ground. There are two types of formal walking that are recognized around the world. The first type is a recreational sport called power walking, which can also be known as speed walking. And the second type is race walking, which is a recognized Olympic sport with participants all around the world competing in races that range from 1 to 95 miles in distance. There is a very strict rule in race walking that requires one foot to be touching the ground at all times. Depending on stride length, most adults walk between 1,800 steps and 2,200 steps per mile, and most children cover a mile in about 2,500 steps. That means 10,000 steps translates to about 5 miles a day for an adult, and 4 miles a day for a child. In 2022, the average office worker only takes about 3,000 to 5,000 steps in a typical workday. And people who are sedentary may get only 1,000 steps in a day. The average person needs to walk an additional 30 minutes every day in order to reach the 10,000 step level. Walking briskly for 1 mile in 15 minutes burns approximately the same amount of calories as jogging the same distance in 8 minutes. Walking can actually be considered a full body exercise. While the forward motion comes primarily from the legs, your arms and core are at work as well. In total, it requires 200 muscles to take one step. Speed walking helps reduce body fat, lower blood pressure, and increase the density of lipoprotein, which improves good cholesterol. Given that the world is over 40,000 kilometers in circumference and that the average walking rate is about 5 kilometers per hour, a person could encompass the world walking continuously for 347 days. In order for someone to burn off a 540-calorie Big Mac, they would need to walk for 1 hour and 43 minutes. And it would take them a full 7 hours to burn off a Big Mac combo meal that comes with a large Coca-Cola and a large side of French fries. The best way to lose weight is by walking at a moderate pace for at least 40 minutes. On the other hand, a quick brisk walk of 20 to 25 minutes is better for strengthening cardiopulmonary endurance. Walking in general can reduce the risk of heart attack, type 2 diabetes, and bone fractures. In addition, speed walking can reduce stress and depression and improve chances of recovery from cancer. Australians walk the most of any country, taking an average of 9,695 steps per day. On the flip side, Americans take the least number of steps per day at 5,117. Come on, you lazy Americans, get your arses moving. It is important to note that walking is indeed different from running. It's less stressful for your body, and it burns more fat than running. Your fat is literally being used as a fuel while exercising at a lower intensity. If you enjoyed learning the fascinating benefits of walking, then please consider subscribing to my channel for more content. I will be posting more about walking and will be introducing some challenges for the community in the near future.